Welcome back, everybody, to speed running Valheim. Haha, it's because it's going uh 5 times speed. Uh, anyway, today I want to work on my base. Last episode, we just kind of get everything settled. We have a very terrible starter base, which is just an abandoned house that I found and I've fixed up ever so slightly. So yeah. I do have an idea for the base that I want to work on. It is based off of an underground base that I had on a farming world. And I really enjoy that base. It has a lot of good storage. It looks cool. So I'm going to build that. The only problem with it is that it is a lot of wood. So, as you can see, I'm setting up my own little cottage here where I can sleep and harvest wood. It's got a crafting table so I can repair my shitty, terrible stone axe. But, gotta do what I gotta do. I decided to forego getting a bronze axe. I just don't really want to. So, oh no stumps left behind, of course. Pristine landscapes. But yeah, we're just gonna collect wood. I think I end up by the end of this getting roughly 3 carts full of wood. I'm not showing every time I go. Just this first bit where I try to fill everything up. And yeah, we're gonna need a ton of wood. It's going to be a lot of boxes for us. The roof's gonna be a little complicated. Not the roof, but like the ceiling area. Of course, killing the deer, because believe it or not, deer hide is a big part of this build. So I gotta kill every single one I see. I luckily didn't have to go hunting a lot of deer for this one because I just murder them all as soon as I see them because we don't like deer on this channel. Certainly don't. So we are killing, murder. Look at all this wood, so much wood. Start breaking it all down. God, what a long clip. I really consider editing shit like this down more, but can't be bothered. I cut it up and sped it up. That's all you're getting out of me. Sorry. Not sorry. Where I'm looking at it, you got about 15 seconds before the clip switches. Any second now, it's gonna fade out. It's gonna look pretty cool. Fade out right now. Fade back in. Oh wow, very quick fade in. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna start by trying to figure out how big this area was. I believe I wanted to be like 8 by 6, 8 by 10. It's pretty big. It's huge. Uh, but yeah, we're laying down the foundations, kind of making sure I know exactly how big the space I want here is. Yeah, need a ton of fucking wood. So we're gonna break everything down. We're gonna flatten the area out, and once we have this all done, I'm gonna start doing the basics of the floor, which is gonna really show you kind of what I'm planning here. We're gonna have a walkway, 4 walls that have chests and crafting area stuff like that, and we're gonna have a center area for just walking, getting around in. We're gonna move a cooking area in here too, which I haven't really decided where it's going yet. But also, actually, no, that's not right. I didn't even think about putting a cooking area, and I had to go and do that after the fact. But yeah, so we have the area set up. Here I'm setting up where the center area is. You'll see it here in a second. It's gonna be just dug out a little bit, like a little area to walk through. My other build had it raised up as a little island in the center. It was probably, I want to say, 4 squares bigger on each side. So a little bit more space in the center to stuff and a lot more storage on the floor. But I'm not doing that here because I still technically going to use this as just a starter base because, I'd like to do a lot of building before we get to, what is it? The big blobby guy. What's that guy's name? He's gross looking. He spits at you. Whatever his name is. I usually do most of my best building in that time. I'm not really a stone guy. I like working with wood a lot more. I don't know. It just looks better. I've seen some beautiful builds with stone. There's some great Twitch streamers out there who do all this stuff. Also, twitch.tv/Shamheim. Um, but yeah, wood. I just prefer working with wood. I don't know what it is. I think it just looks cool. Like decorating with wood. I will add some stone in every once in a while. Uh, but we'll get to stone. We'll get to stone. Yeah, here you can see I got my floor plan laid out, my walk area, my little divot, and then I start laying all the wood down. Usually for bigger floors, I'll do a pattern going on here, but I kind of forewarned that just because I want it to look more uniform, how everything looks. You can see some of the wood's already rotten. You'll see later. I've decided I'm just going to embrace that because who cares? Let it rot, let it look old. I'll just repair it if I need to. There's gonna be a lot of outside decoration that is just going to get rain damage, which I could get a mod for, but I don't really mind it and repairing things. There's, and the only mods I'm running, I think, are Plant Anything, which I haven't really used yet. I've got extra drop rates up as a modifier. And, yeah, it's a terrible transition. These fade in and fades out so long. But here I'm building up the roof. You'll see why it's going to be shaped like this later. But the roof's going to be a big part of it here. You can see. Oh, God. This was rather tedious. It ends up looking pretty good, though, the end product, which you'll see eventually. Anyway, what y'all up to? How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm on a trip to Texas here soon, and, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really hot weather, hopefully. I'm going to try not to die. I'm from Washington, a bit more inclement weather. Definitely more my style, like the 60s, 70s at most, but if we're getting 80s, 90s, I'm just hoping I don't sweat my balls off while I'm there. Oh, here's some low windows. I don't want any big windows. I wanted to keep this pretty low key as a roof because this thing could get really tall, so we're not really going to do that. We're just going to keep it nice and shallow. Then these little windows are... Let me hit that deer. First time every time. The low windows, we're only going to do 3 on each side just because I want to have a little light coming outside, a little life going through there. We're going to add a couple of windows underneath them too, just so I can have a little more activity. What is this? Oh yeah, this bullshit. I hate these. Raids, I think I have less raids on, so this is my first one that I've had to deal with, and as you can see, I'm having a hell of a time. Ooh, 15 health. Okay, we're running, we're healing, we're fighting, we're running. Arrows, of course. Kill him. I think die here in just a second because I decided I need to kite these guys back towards my bees. The bees will help. These, surprisingly, do not help as much as I might have. We're doing pretty good. Bow and arrow, of course, keep everything away. I realized there, like, oh no, they're probably at my base destroying things. I need to go back over there. And sure enough, here they are, all of them. There's a little mob of these things. Yeah, bees, come save me. And then, where do I die? I die right here? Should I die? Do I die? I do die, right? I filmed this a couple of days ago, so I'm not 100% sure. I think I die. Oh, I die. Okay, there we go. I knew it happened. I was there. Switching back to the build. We got most of the roof all done. The inside's laid out. We're going to put up some shelves here. Going to be a lot of storage. I end up customizing this a little bit more and taking bits out as I, realize I have needs. I need a bed. I need a cooking area. I need, what else did I do? My 2 crafting areas. I forgot that I had metal at this point, honestly, even though I have bronze items. I wasn't planning on it until I realized, oh, how do I repair this cultivator? I have no idea. And then I was like, oh, yeah. I don't think you see that in this clip because that's when I'm cutting more wood down later. Yeah, pretty basic storage design. We're just going to lay some flat floors and put chests on top of them. I should skip forward to when we're more done. Second. Because I can't be bothered. Okay, here we go. Outside. Wanted to add some texture. I just wanted, just wanted to look flat. Usually I don't do this. I try to do the build so it looks fine flat. But for this one, I just don't have enough resources to do much on the outside quite yet. I don't have any farms built up. That's a lie. I do have a tree farm built up. I haven't used it once in this whole video. I forget that it's there. And then when I look over there, it doesn't look grown because it hasn't rendered in yet. It's really dumb. Here's me trying to see if I want to do anything else with the roof. I don't. Looks silly. I'm not great with roofs. I didn't do an overhang. I should have done an overhang maybe, but whatever. Whatever. We're just going to do the outsides. And, outsides end up looking okay. Definitely going to get a lot of rain damage on them, but whatever. If it turns gray on the outside and it stays brown on the walls, I think it's fine look. This side, pretty basic. This side gets a little bit more interesting when we go over to it, just because the angled part, I like the way it looks. Most of my looks going to be coming from that side. Can you hear my chair, by the way? It's very squeaky. Very hard to try to sit still doing these videos, so enjoy this. Oh, these noises here for just a second while I build this wall. Ooh, stretches. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, go to Texas. That'll be a blast. Goodness. After Texas, I'm moving. Excited for the move, but last time I moved was such a pain in the butt. My bed is just too heavy. Good, comfy bed, but pain in the balls to move. You know, first we just buy a new one. We don't do that. Here, if you don't do this, I just do it. Crafting table, just build a little basement, put all the extra things that upgrade the crafting table down here because it just saves so much space. And you know, some builds like I'll do it probably later on in this world where I'll have some them more out just so I can see them. But really, they just take up so much space, especially when I like to build. I like to build like simple squares, decorate it up with things that I want in there, and then fixed up. But for now, we're hiding it all, getting it out of there. As you can see, the inside's built up a little bit more. Got a fireplace is going. Oh, my dog's barking. Oh, guess what? That's staying in. I don't care. Yeah. Why are barking? Why is everyone talking all of a sudden? My fault for not closing my door. Oh yeah, here we go. This is here. Let's craft. I decided I need pine wood because I'm gonna be decorating now. You can see that's our little hoard of deer hide. I'll come back to it later. We're gonna run off, or we're gonna just quickly chop down some trees. I don't use a lot. I just really want some banners in here, maybe some of the dragon head things. I thought about putting actual furniture in, but can't be bothered. I want actual furniture. I want to get iron probably when I can get like round tables and stuff like that. And this place is just, I don't know, awkwardly small. There's no place to put like a table and a chair, things like that. Usually I'll do that for a little extra decoration, but not here. Maybe I'll put it in a different building. Yeah, we're getting our firewood finally, chopping it down. And then, yeah, here we go. Got our banners up, and our dragon heads up. Doing some basic design stuff. The other thing that we're going to be doing here in just a second, we're going to fix the outside to make the area feel a little bit more lived in. See, I'm trying to figure out if I can actually fit a table in here. Doesn't work out. All right. Not every building needs a table and chair. This looks fine on its own. Got my cooking set up. I'm getting some heads put up. I'm not doing a ton of decoration right now just because, I'm waiting to get better trophies or more things to put up that look cool. Here, I think I end up taking that down later, which I don't show just because I'm just like, my just one stack of gold. Yeah, see, I got plant anything. I'm just kind of thinking, do I want to put greens up here? The answer is no. I'll probably end up doing that later when I build the area here out a little bit more. But what I do end up doing is I end up putting stuff in the waterways, just because I feel like having like fences, wood posts, things like that, kind of make it a little more. I grew up by the water on an island. This just kind of happens, The earth moves, things just kind of fall in. Maybe you want to keep fishing, or prevent things from going up and downstream. I do build a couple of bridges here just to make the walking doesn't really get any easier, but I just want to do it so it made it feel like, oh, okay, this place is like an actual little settlements they thought about. We need to be able to move places. So you can see two bridges. This one I don't really use a lot, I don't think so, but we'll see, might as well. I figured it made sense that it was there, so we put it in. I think I just left some more stuff too, just good. Why not? I should have put core wood because core wood looks better, and they're better for like pylons. Do I hit this deer? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I fucked that deer up. Yeah, so we got this all set up, and now we are going to get the lighting. This deer hide here. Make sure you're going to have enough. I'm counting it out. We're building up. We're going to get do it. Bam, 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 bam. And then I think we're just jumping straight over the lighting. Basically, what we do here, if you have that set up, you just build some sticks, and then you stick torches through the ceiling, basically, and it lights up from up top. Gives a nice orange glow. It's pretty bright here right now, just because I got my fireplace. It's daytime. Oh, and then I just let it sit for a minute because why not? Let's shut it off. It's sitting way too long though. This is crazy. I'm looking at how much longer I'm stuck here. I'm not even showing you around. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Video clip me and audio record me are always at odds. Apparently, these last two videos. I still managed to keep it at 15 minutes, but ugh, just sped this up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to watch this video. It's your choice, really, isn't it? Isn't it? Huh? You got nothing better to do. I don't know why you're watching me. Ain't doing nothing. I got 4 views on my last video. Maybe more, I don't know. I don't really check that. I just kind of post things for funsies. It's just a little something to do on my days off. I'm on spring break right now, which is very nice. Extra. Yeah, here's a little view from the outside, what it looks like. Got a bigger building here. See, not too much light coming out here. I need to add some light around, but I don't probably plant anything. We're gonna add some glowing mushrooms, some thistle, get a little bit more vibey out here. I'm gonna add some farms in eventually, but that's another day. Probably won't make a video. Need to get that going. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Hope you liked it. Like it. I don't know. Bye.